So I'd identify a few areas that we can make further progress on, but I think also we need to make the case for the things that Europe is good at. We have a single market that continues to be very, very attractive to be in and to invest in. We have a record level of employment within the European Union and in the euro area. And in many parts of the global economy that are important to our long-term future, Europe is very strong in. But all that being said, we need to recognise the reality of where we are today. So I'd pick out three strands for what we need to make progress on. Number one is productivity within Europe. Number two, it's ensuring that our investment plans are in the areas that are capable of driving growth in the future. And thirdly, then, it's about how we organise our savings in Europe. We've hundreds of billions of euro that Europeans save every year that we can use in a more productive way.
The Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen in China the other week pointed out there was enormous overcapacity taking place in key areas around certain areas like electric vehicles, solar, chips. Would some targeted protectionism work for Europe if that overcapacity is coming from China, impacting any investments that Europe makes?
Well, the Commission are already investigating this and have called out some areas of concern that they have, and I leave it with them to complete their work. But for me, it's about the steps that we can take within Europe to enhance our own competitiveness. We have a European Union budget worth hundreds of billions of euro that is currently being invested in those parts of our economy, the green parts of our economy, the digital parts of our economy, that I believe can yield huge benefits to Europe in the time ahead. But then secondly, we need to reassess our own competitiveness, our own productivity levels, and be willing to take courageous decisions in those areas to look after Europe better.
How do you tackle the ongoing issue of too many hurdles, too many internal barriers for the single market still? I mean, this is an ongoing debate. What practically can be done and quickly to remove some of those internal hurdles?
So the European Council is considering this at the moment. There's a discussion underway in Brussels at head of government level, and they're looking at what we can do to enhance our growth and competitiveness in the future. And firstly, let me make the positive case. The single market that has been at the heart of the economic transformation of the European Union over the last number of decades. But you raise a fair point that in some parts and key parts of the single market it's still underdeveloped. I will call out particularly the digital aspect of the single market and the single market for services, in which we still have more progress that we can make in terms of how we can do it. We'll have a new commission coming in at the end of the year. There's an opportunity for this new Commission to propose initiatives in all of those areas where I believe there'll be a higher level of willingness amongst member states of the European Union to act and to act quickly.